Another tear. Again. Why is there more tears than wheat in this place? Oh, that looks like a beautiful piece of wheat right there. I can go live in the eternal life. Oh, another tear. Oh yeah. Beautiful tear.
TJ, what are you doing?
Tear. We're separating wheats from tares. Separate the wheats from the tares and the tares from the wheat. That's what I'm doing. Thank you very much. I bet you wish you thought of this idea, didn't you?
In the Bible it says that wheat and tares must grow together. So you're doing this for no reason.
Does the Bible actually say that?
Begin.
But then we're called to be separate, not of this world, to be different. Separate like wheat and tares. So how is that going to work if we're growing together with the world? Isn't that just going to be more temptation?
Yeah, temptation is everywhere, but if you love God enough and be strong enough, you can resist temptation.
That's actually quite profound. Surprisingly coming from you, but very profound. Does the Bible actually say that? Oh dear. I'm feeling a bit confounded at the moment with this new doctrine she has brought to us. Stefan, can you help us please? What does the Bible say about separating the wheat from the tares? Shouldn't we separate the tares from the wheat and the wheat from the tares? Take it away, bro. Very profound.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very profound. Wheat.
The book of Psalms talks to us about not walking in the counsel of the ungodly. It's important that as we begin to develop and mature as young Christians, that we understand the importance of being set apart. The New Testament begins to tell us that we are a royal priesthood, that we are a holy nation, set apart for God's glory and for his purpose. My challenge to you today is that you would begin to be totally set apart. Remember that although we are in the world, we are not of it. You've got to understand that as God begins to take you on your spiritual walk and journey, sometimes he may have to remove some of the past influences that was in your life. Some of the addictions, some of the behaviors that we used to go on with now have to go. I want to leave you with this. When Moses was going up Mount Sinai, he had a group of priests that was coming with him up the mountain. However, they weren't able to go where even he was going. Sometimes our social groups have to change, because where God's taking us, not everyone around us can go. So as you begin to develop and as you begin to mature as a Christian, don't be afraid to let people go. Do it in love. But just know that God's calling you higher. And for your next level, you can't be attached to all of the burdens, to all of the weights. The scripture says that we're to lay aside every weight and every burden that so easily besets us. A weight and a burden is anything that stops us from performing at our maximum efficiency. So today my challenge to you is to lay aside every weight and every burden and to be totally set apart. Bless you.
I knew that. I knew that's how you separated them. Of course. That's how you separate them. Everyone knows that. I can live with that.
Thank God, or you'd be there separating them all day.
Tell me about it, hey. But anyway, guys, today, West Believers, Gideon's going to be helping his friend Jason separate from all the temptations of this world. Definitely.
While Shannon battles with peer pressure, we'll just be able to help her from making a mistake.
Do you think this is a weak one? Cause yeah, let's face it. We all need to watch this. Don't we, Jabari?
Check this out.
Damn. I'm telling you, there's more tears than wheat in there. More tears than wheat.
So you enjoy that, son?
Yeah, it was alright.
Good.
When you come home, Dad?
You're too young to understand, son.
You see your mom? She does things I don't like.
I'll talk to her, I'll make her stop.
Listen, it's better this way.
Better for who?
Yo, Jason.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, fine.
Why are you smoking? You go to church and you know it's wrong.
I know, I'm stressed.
Well, if you're stressed, you can turn to God.
I've been praying and he doesn't answer my prayers.
Well, keep praying and God will answer your prayers.
So will you get them for me, yes or no?
No, I told you yesterday. Why would you want to sleep with him? Once you have, he'll just dump you.
He's not like that. He told me he cares about me. He told me he loves me.
He told Michelle the same thing. Now she's pregnant and he's saying it's not his.
Jason doesn't understand. It really is better for my kids if they don't live in a house with unhappy parents. I can't just sit down and watch Sherry drink her life away and take drugs. It really breaks my heart, man. We have to be separated. Yeah, if we're separated, that's all we can do. Yeah, we have to be separated.
See, guys, that's what happens when you're all caught up in temptations. That's why we need to separate ourselves from the things and the temptations and all the choked up stuff of this world. So until next time, be separate. Just make sure you don't get caught up, and God bless you. You guys have a good time, and remember, just think about it, okay? Just think about it. Just separate yourselves. Until next week, it's TJ signing out with some pears. Cheers.